Hi, and welcome to this tutorial where we're looking at creating quizzes using Microsoft Forms. So I've just gone to office.com/forms and I have logged into my account. So this is super easy. Forms are a fantastic way of being able to collect information easily, and it is content creation that you can do once. And the beauty of this is that you can utilize this maybe in an online course that you're running. You can use it for collecting emails for your database. So I'm going to show you how to do that as well. But I'm sure you've been on Facebook and you've come up with, like BuzzFeed or lots of those different companies that have those quizzes come up, find your spiritual dog name, or find out which Real Housewife of New York City that you're most aligned to. People click on it. They love doing quizzes. So I'm going to show you how to create a quiz using Microsoft Forms. I'm using this because they have the quiz feature and it's super easy. They also have some templates created, but we're going to do one from scratch. So I'm simply going to go to New Quiz. Once I add New Quiz, it's going to ask me what quiz it's going to be. And I am going to call this my General Info Quiz. You can also add a description if you want to, and you can also add your business logo if you want to as well. But we're just going to simply add a question, and we're going to give the people a choice. So the question is, when is sunrise? Option 1, early morning, and that is the correct answer. Option 2 is mid-afternoon. Answer is early morning. So I'll put that in there. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to add another option, which is late afternoon. Okay, and I am just going to give a comment there. So you can add which is the correct answer. I'm also going to give this 30 points. The next one, we're going to add another one. I'm going to do another choice again. What time is usually referred to as lunchtime? Of course, you can put these around what your business is. Now I'm going to put 12 a.m. My second option is 12 noon, 3 p.m. Tick for 12 noon, and I can put a comment here. Correct answer, 12 noon. And I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put a comment under 3 p.m. and 12 noon. So there we've got our 2 questions. You can have as many as you like. We're going to make these questions as required. So we want them to be required. And you can also add math equations. You can shuffle them so that they're shuffled on a regular basis. You can also add math questions, subtitles, and so on. So we're also going to make this one as required as well. You can also have that there's also multiple answers as well. Rightio, so there we go. That's our questions set up, and the value is 60 points. We can then go and add a theme. So you can come down here and pick a theme that's already added. but we are going to, or you can use some solid colors. You can create any of these themes here, and they change your background and your responses. You can upload an image. So you can search on Bing as an example, or you can upload from your own website. And we are going to put sunrise in here. Search. And, oh, that looks like a nice one. We're going to add that. And that will come up as our background, which is just fantastic. So once somebody has done their quiz, we are going to preview it. And this is our general info quiz. So I'm going to give it a test run. When is sunrise? I'm going to put early morning, and I'm going to put 3 p.m. I'm going to submit it, and we can view our results. So it tells us what we got wrong. You'll also see that we've got this thank you page, and I'm going to show you how to change that. So this is what it looks like on a computer. This is what it looks like on a mobile device. We can then go to here, these 3 little dots, go to our settings. We can have to accept responses. We can have a start date, and we can add an end date. We can, particularly if you are doing this for a course, you can shuffle the questions. So if people get things wrong, they don't, they can't, write down all the questions. So you can shuffle the questions, or you can lock the questions as well. So that's another option. You can also email notification of each response. There is an option to do a progress bar, but that is if you've got multiple pages, so multiple forms or quizzes. And then you can customize your thank you message. Now, this is super important because for more information, visit. Make sure you put in your HTTP or HTTPS : / your website. Making sure that you've got HTTPS : / means it will become a link when they come online and submit their form. You can show automatic results, so respondents will see their results and create correct answers immediately after submitting the quiz, or you can also turn that off. So that's entirely up to you. So we're happy with all of that. Let's just go back to theme. As I said, you can change your colors, you can change your themes, and you can add your theme in as well. Your responses. Now, this is fantastic because what this gives you is we've got 1 response. The average score was 30. The status is that it's active. You can delete all the responses. You can print a summary, or you can create a summary link. The summary link is fantastic because you can send that out to respondents if you want to. You can review people's answers so that you can see respondent 0, because this is the test one. They ticked early morning. They got 30 points out of 30, and they got, the second question wrong, which means that they got 0 points. You can also, this would drop down depending on how many people, or it would go across how many people have responded. So this gives you also how long it's taken to complete the question. Again, as I said, you can delete or print the responses, and you can also look at the questions and have a look. That was 1 response. It was an anonymous response, and the result. You can have a look at question 2 and so on. So you can actually see where people are needing some more guidance, particularly, as I said, if you're using this as a course, if you're using this to find more information for people around their business as well. So it's a fantastic tool. as I said, with Microsoft Forms, you can create these fabulous questions and quizzes, and it just gives you a really great opportunity to be able to create content that is easy. So how do we share it from here so that we get lots of people utilizing it? So you just simply come to this send button. You can shorten the URL, and this is going to give you the link that people then can put into their browser, and they can fill it in, they can submit it. So, but what I want to do is go here first to settings before we do anything, and make sure that we've got everything set up there. And then we're going to go to send. Now, this is your link. So you can shorten the URL. So you've got a nice little short link. You also can download a QR code, which is just fantastic because you can send this to people so that they can scan it on their phone or their tablet. This is terrific if you're running a course. You can actually have that seated on the table so that they can get started with a quiz while they're waiting for everyone else to come along. There's so many different ways you can utilize these. You've also got an embed code. Now this, guys, is for if you've got a website, what you can do is create a landing page within your website, which is hidden from your navigation. Have a pop-up box on your front page, enter in the general info quiz, or enter in marketing 101 quiz. They put in their email address, submit, and you take them then to the landing page. That will give you your database of emails. You then copy this HTML code and it will go onto your website, which is just awesome. You can also email out to general people. So that's taken me straight to my email list. You can do this on Facebook, and you can also send it to Twitter. I highly recommend having a play around with quizzes and get started creating some fantastic quizzes around your business, around what you do, and you'll be able to get some fantastic information and knowledge from that. So I hope that's helped. Remember, it's Forms with Microsoft Office, and it is creating a quiz.